Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week I've got some great dolls to show you from the 80s, the Superstar era, and some of the favorites. But I want to give you a quick update on my husband Mike and what we've been going through the last month. Some of you who watched the last video I did know that he has been diagnosed with multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer. I have to tell you that I have learned so much in the last month since his diagnosis on September 1st, and I certainly don't claim to be an expert, but I feel like I've learned a lot. I've taken a course in the last month on not just the disease and the symptoms and the treatments, but also the financial side and how to work on some of that because it's very, very expensive, especially one of the drugs he takes. It's just almost criminal, to be honest. I mean, it's like $12,000 plus for 14 pills. So, yeah, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, I don't want to get deep into that. He's doing pretty well. That's what I want to focus on is, I didn't know how he was going to react. He didn't know how he was going to react to these now 5 or so medicines he's on that he wasn't on a few weeks ago. He gets one injection per, well, it's 4 times in 2 weeks, I believe. And then he has pills he takes on and off throughout. One he takes for 2 straight weeks, and the other one he takes periodically. But they all have certain effects, and it's kind of sort of also managing the effects. But overall, he's been doing pretty well, and so I'm really glad about that. And it hasn't been any terrible effects or debilitating in any way. He is tired quite a bit, and has some other side effects, but it's not bad. So I'm glad about that. I know it could be much worse. So I want to thank everyone for all your well wishes, and please continue any prayers or support that you can offer in the way of good thoughts or anything like that. Positive vibes. I'll take it all. This is going to be, kind of a long haul battle, and he has at least, what is it? He's finished his first cycle of chemo. That's 3 weeks, and then he'll go have at least 3 more of those minimum. So I'm kind of hoping after that maybe he doesn't need any more, but we'll see. So I just want to give you that update, and thanks again for everyone's positive well wishes. It really does mean a lot. So on to the dolls, and I want to show you first of all this beauty from 1980. I think it's 4. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think it says 4. It's hard to see. But this is the famous Fabulous Fur Barbie. And as you can see, she's in this blue kind of sequin looking outfit. By the way, here's some other looks you can do, which is some of them are kind of strange, but they're fun. Look at those. Leg warmers, I guess those are supposed to be. So I assume there's some other parts in here that I'm not seeing to be able to have those. Same thing maybe for this, although it kind of looks like just the bottom of the jacket type thing. So here's the picture on the back. She's got that great superstar face with the dark hair, which is a little unusual. I don't remember seeing her in the store. She's one that I did not get in the 80s like most of these dolls. I got most of these in the 80s when I was first buying Barbie. But she is not one. I almost dropped her. I got her on eBay in recent years. She does have, kind of a damaged box, but that's okay with me. She's just beautiful. I love the combination of the colors with her face. And even the boxes, the purple on the box is very colorful. She just looks great here, and I love what they did with her hair. It almost looks like, a Veronica Lake kind of hairstyle. Here's some other looks that you can do. So there's just so many different looks, and I've never had one of these out of the box, and I'm not going to take her out. So I don't know, anyone who has one out of the box, are these all different pieces, I assume? So I don't know what all's in here, but let's see. Actually, here's the contents. It says doll, 4-piece fur-like coat, glittery jumpsuit, belt, earrings, ring, comb, brush. So it's a and shoes. 4-piece fur-like coat set. So I guess this would be 1, 2, 3, and the main jacket would be 4. So here's another look at her face. And again, just a beautiful doll. I love her. I'm so glad I finally have her. Now, let me see here. I want to show you some crystal Barbies, and I've got two different versions, plus one out of the box. So first of all, here's this crystal Barbie in the box. And here she is on the back with Crystal Ken. As I've always said, I don't know why they didn't do a Ken specific to each set. You know, like for Fabulous Fur, I mean, you know, maybe they didn't want a Fabulous Fur Ken. That might be interesting. But they could have done somebody to go with her. It doesn't have to be the exact. Kind of like they did with Jewel's Secrets. They did a Ken or Perfume Pretty, but there was Gift Giving Ken or something like that. Perfume Giving. So anyway, they didn't, but this one did have one. She has that great shiny outfit and bodice. I mean, sorry, boa. The one with the iridescent kind of mid-piece and part here in the middle that puts those colors shine on the dress. And here's her face. Now, of course, there are different versions of this. This one, let me see if I can see. It says made in, I think that says Hong Kong. Let me see. You know, I brought a magnifying glass up here, but now I'm not sure where it got to. Let me look in this drawer for a second. Oh, here it is. Okay. This might help. This is exactly why I brought this magnifying. Let's see what this says. Okay, now I can see it. It says made in Taiwan. Okay, so this is made in Taiwan, this particular one. Now, let's look at the one of her out of the box. And I do believe this is an original crystal Barbie. It's not a replacement one of some sort. Let me fix her strap. And her boa is hanging down. So here she is out of the box. Now, I don't think this is the same one. I'm going to take her off this stand and just take a look at the back and see with my handy dandy magnifying glass if I can see this. Okay, yeah, here it is. Wait a second. Just a second. Well, the light is not good, and it's hard to see it on her back. So I am not seeing that one. Actually, wait a minute. This also looks to say Taiwan. So I guess this is the same version as this one. To me, they don't look the same, but her head is just a little loose, not too bad. She's missing her necklace, I see, and her ring. So, unfortunately, she doesn't have all her jewelry, or have any of her jewelry, but maybe I can get some others for her. But still, that beautiful dress with this, I don't know what this fabric is. Maybe, is this taffeta or something? I don't know. But I like it, whatever it is. Okay, let's put her back on her stand. And we're going to look at, and this one, let me see if I have this one out of the box. Yeah, actually, I forgot to get it, but up here, right here, where my thumb is, you see Crystal Barbie. There it is. Right up there, next to the magic curl. You see her out of the box. I forgot to grab it. But this is the Christie, or at that point they were calling her Crystal Barbie, as you see here. Here's the bottom of the box, by the way. And she's got, of course, the same outfit. They've got this locket type thing they come with for the child that they could put around their neck. Can't really see it very well there. But I said locket, but actually I meant pendant. It's more like a little plastic pendant. I think this is a gorgeous doll. I love this doll. I like the African American version better than the Caucasian. That's just me. I like them both, though. And I wish they had done an Asian and Hispanic, but they did not in this series. For Day to Night, they did, you know, the Hispanic at least. So that was her, and let me give you a better picture of her face, or a better view of her face. So, you know, she's got that same face we're used to from some other dolls. Now, to go with them, they did have Crystal Ken, who is pictured here on the back with Barbie. Here's some other looks of him. You know, he doesn't have too many different looks. And then here's the doll. I thought he was very dapper. I loved him in this white suit. And I was glad that if they put him in a white suit that he was dark-haired. Because, you know, for years Ken was a blonde. before this, and they kind of then went back and forth between blonde and brunette. And Ken doesn't have to be just one thing, and that's why I was glad if they were going to have the same names of Ken and Barbie versus Christy and Steven or something like that, that they had versions of each in these series. And they didn't always, as I said, but in this series they did. They had them both. And I have the Crystal Ken African Americans in the other room as well. And then I have one other one I'm going to show, unless I go grab that Crystal Ken. And I brought this one in because I forgot I had the Crystal Ken. And that's Dream Glow Ken. So Dream Glow was meant to be, whoops, I dropped one. Let me put this down for a second. He was meant to be the date for this young lady. So these are kind of on a date together. I thought their outfits were complementary. They looked pretty good together. And, but yeah, here's Dream Glow Ken. I think I also have the Caucasian of him, but I just wanted to show you this one today. And then here's, of course, on the back, the Barbie and Ken. And I do have her out of the box, I believe, yeah, up there on the shelf. Got Magic Curl. Oops, I'm blocking the view. Magic Curl, Crystal, Peaches and Cream, and then Dream Glow. So I'm actually going the wrong way because it's opposite. But let me move this just a little bit and you can see her. So you look at that top shelf and you see that's where Dream Glow is, right there. But yeah, this guy, he's pictured with her on the back. I love the way that looks. I've never gotten mine to actually glow. I don't know. I assume they do, but I don't know. I mean, when I come in this room sometimes at night and it's dark, I've got a Dream Glow right there on that shelf, and I never see it glowing, so I don't know why that is. Maybe the glow ran out. I'm not sure if they do. But it was a beautiful concept they did, and I love this couple together. Looks just wonderful. I'm going to pause this for a minute and get that Dream Glow to show you. Just a second. Okay, actually, while I was there, I got both of those two. So here's the Crystal, I was going to say Crystal Christie, but it's Crystal Barbie that we talked about that was in the box. Now you see the one out of the box and a better view of her face. Let's put it this way. And you can see the dress better. So, just a beautiful doll. I think it's just honestly fabulous. I mean, just amazing is another word. And then here's that Dream Glow. I wasn't going to show Dream Glow, but I decided to go ahead and show her. Now, this is the one that somehow got on the, maybe I got her out of the box. I don't remember. I believe so, because I don't remember taking her out of the box. I think I would have left her in. But I got this doll somehow, and it already had this staining up here at the top from something. I don't know what, but other than that, she looks pretty good. And her hair is still kind of in the original look, but it's, rubber band is long gone. So oops, there goes her little boa thing. The only thing with those is they tended to be a little poofy at the top here. This wasn't the best fitting gown, but it's okay. Let me see if I can get her fixed better. Yeah, I was going to say her neck is not moving, but there it goes. Okay, so there she is. And here's a better look at her outfit. So this should really be glowing in the dark too, but or at least the stars. I mean, not the whole thing. This is the little boa thing that goes up around her neck. So, yeah, I think she's another really gorgeous one. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of this dress, to be honest, as I've said before. But I love the dolls. I mean, this doll and actually the Caucasian, I think, let me get her. She's jealous now. I think they're just a stunning group of dolls, or a pair of dolls. So in this case, I think I like the Caucasian one better, but I really like it. And you can see, by the way, the hair is longer on the African American one. So, okay, guys, well, it's nice to be back with you, and I hope to see you again soon. Keep up the good thoughts and prayers, and I will talk to you next time. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.